Runt of the litter, a young insecure alpha, an older omega determined to keep his freedom, and the injustice neither of them can permit to go on. Up close. Leo. Runt of the litter was actually one of the nicest things he got called by his siblings. Sometimes they even say fondly instead of mockingly, though Leo didn't appreciate it either way. His dad had made it clear very early on it was not acceptable to make fun of him for being small, so they didn't dare do it at all in front of their parents or older siblings. By now, they didn't seek him out much. They were all grown now, and it didn't even happen that often anymore. When it did, it was more leftover habit than actual aggression. The kind of sibling rivalry that could have meant they trusted each other enough to be rude. But it didn't. It was just true, and it was like a sore place inside him, the knowledge that they thought that of him. They were his litter mates, not twins, but almost as good. They had shared everything from the moment they had come to be, and they had been meant to share everything from then on. They did, the four of them. But Leo was too weird, too small, too weak. His older siblings had always been kinder to him than to the rest of his litter. But in a way, the overcompensation had set him apart for his weakness just as much as his age mates' disdain. After all, his dad defended him. He had chosen to start trying the new experimental birth control methods right after the 5 of them had been born. Not that Leo blamed him. He'd been teasing off about how he'd obviously be an omega, that he was better informed than most about the hardships of pregnancy. Omeganess was the one thing his siblings wouldn't make fun of. But other bad kids who bought on the stupid human ideas that a man being anything like a woman was embarrassing, say often enough that Leo had ended up believing them. He respected his dad. He wouldn't have minded being an omega so much. It wasn't like anyone would look at him twice without pheromones intervening. Leo would have liked being more attractive, instead of just small. 5'7", he barely made it to the average for human standards. Among wolves who regularly reached 6 feet as teenagers, he often felt like a child. He was ready to be a beta forever. Most people were. And to become an omega. It should have come as no surprise when he presented alpha instead. After all, nature had made it clear it liked to screw with him from the moment he had been born. Runt of the litter, a young insecure alpha, an older omega determined to keep his freedom, and the injustice neither of them can permit.